Have you ever poured your heart and soul into a project, only to have someone else take all the credit? Imagine working day and night on a masterpiece, only for a teammate to step into the spotlight, leaving you in the shadows. Today's story comes from r/AmItheAsshole, where one user finds themselves in a sticky situation after a public art project goes awry. Let's dive into this tale of creativity, collaboration, and credit to see where the lines of artistic integrity were blurred. Here's what they posted. My partner and I proposed a large-scale public sculpture. Our idea was accepted, and we brought on a guy named Z to help build the structure. I handled all the proposals, design documents, safety plans, budgeting, and insurance. Insurance was a nightmare to find. My partner wired a custom circuits and coordinated the code with several CS students. Zez built the main frame to house the electronics. We decided to list everyone involved in the project on the signage at the show, a dozen names, because we believe art is collaborative. Heck, I went out of the way to ask the venue to reprint the signs in order to make sure everyone was acknowledged. After the show, I was the one who found storage, organized transportation, and dealt with logistics. Z refused to help. Eventually, I was able to get the college to keep the piece and display it. A few months later, the college published articles and put up signage crediting Z as the lead creator, using text I had written. I didn't know about this. My partners and my names were moved to the side. Z also gave incorrect technical info and didn't credit the CS students who helped. Now Z says the college media wrote the articles that way for marketing purposes, for the CS department, and that it wasn't his fault, but he admits he read the article and never corrected it. Recently, he's been asking me to send him my design documents and logistics info so he can use them to apply for his own art project. He didn't even tell me it was for that until I questioned him. It is the same event we are applying for. I told him that felt hurtful, given how he handled the last one. My partner and I feel taken advantage of. We worked for months to make this project happen and gave credit equally, only to have someone else take ownership publicly. AITA for being upset and not wanting to share my materials with him now? So what did Reddit have to say about this? Comment 1, Squevin24, by You Read Me to Memory said, NTA, ghost this asshole. I hope you have contacted the college and asked them to correct their online publications and their records in light of the documentation you attached. Some users thought it was time to cut ties and seek justice. Comment 2, Score 222, by You Bleeding Raindrops, echoed a similar sentiment, NTA, and I would refuse to give him any documents or work with him again. Also contact the college and ask to have it reprinted. Comment 3, Score 134, by Use Hobbs, pointed out, NTA, he's asking you for a favor. You're under no obligation to help him out. Actions have consequences. He made an ethical decision to take more credit for the project. He now needs help and burned a couple bridges with those who could have helped him. Comment 4, Score 105, by U/A Henobarbus Horse shared, NTA. The irony of this is that in order for him to do his new art project, evidently, he needs your help in order to do it. And his style of collaboration is poor enough that it has left you feeling unwilling to help him. That to me seems like a very natural consequence of his own lack of honor. Comment 5, Score 70, by You Best at 5844 advised, show the school your receipts and get your names back on the project. Same with the newspaper. Show them your evidence and ask for a reprint. As we wrap up this tale of artistic ambition and betrayal, it's clear that the line between collaboration and credit can sometimes blur in the quest for recognition. But the essence of true collaboration lies in mutual respect and acknowledgement, something our protagonists learned the hard way. What do you think? Was our storyteller right to feel betrayed, or is this just the nature of collaborative art? Let me know in the comments below, and if you've ever found yourself in a similar situation, how did you handle it? Remember, your opinion matters, and each story shared is a chance to reflect on our own values and decisions. Until next time, keep the conversations going and stay curious.